Hey, all right, let's talk about my mom. She's not here. We're out on a weeknight. Let's rip on her. Let's talk about Gretchen. My mom is an activist against domestic violence because that's what you do when your kids move out. You find a cause that's never affected you and define yourself by it. Stay with me. I'm not saying you can't raise awareness if you're not a victim, okay? But all I'm saying is that, like, if you talk about domestic violence all the time, it doesn't make dads look good. Doesn't reflect well. The issue she's the most passionate about is called emotional abuse. It's a very serious issue where someone will, like, isolate their partner from their friends, make them completely codependent. It's a messed up thing to do, but my mom uses the term too broadly. Like last week, I just forgot to call her for a week, and she called me up, and she goes, "Kevin, you can't go a whole week without calling me. That is emotional abuse." No. That just means I didn't need money this week. She uses the term too loosely. My mom thinks it's emotional abuse if you forget your anniversary. I think it's bad. I don't think it's a felony. It's just a disgusting thing that people do, like forgetting to flush the toilet, or being an American who signs their emails cheers. Like, there's gross. But real abuse, like real emotional abuse is like if you steal your boyfriend's antidepressants because you're jealous and anything else can make him happy. Like that's what my ex did. So I love my mom. My mom is one of those people who is like trying to be socially active all the time but doesn't know how to formulate an argument. Do you know what I mean? Like I remember last year she was in a fight with my dad and she said, she goes, "Phil, women can do anything that men can do. I mean, look at Amelia Earhart." I was like, "Ma, there's so many women who can fly planes all the way there." Look at Amelia Earhart. How about we look at your friend Linda? The pilot? Whenever she lands a plane, it's on purpose. That's the thing, my mom is just like the prototypical liberal white lady. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's a conservative, but she buys turquoise, so she thinks she's liberal. My mom thinks shopping at Whole Foods is an act of resistance, okay? And I remember growing up, I'm one of 5 kids. I have 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Both my brothers are gay, but growing up, my mom thought my little brother was going to be transgender. And she wanted one of my sisters to be a lesbian. So bad. Because then she would just have like a royal flush of sexuality. She would win every PTA meeting. She'd be like, straight boy, gay boy. Straight girl, gay girl. And the Rivers wanted transition, so suck it, Karen. I gotta run the bake sale, bitch. You take your heteronormative kids out of here. We're making rainbow cupcakes. We grew up very progressive. Like, we thought my little brother was going to be transgendered, so she taught us how to use all the appropriate pronouns, right? Somebody switches genders, you switch the pronoun, very easy to do. So growing up, I never understood the people who couldn't figure that out. It's like, how do you forget to make a little change to protect someone's identity? And I thought I was never going to be able to understand the people who couldn't remember to make a little change until last year, my credit card company switched from the swipe to the chip. And I was like, okay, I get it. Because I couldn't figure that out for months. I got defensive. I would just be in CVS, like, swipe, swipe, swipe. And the cashier in the nicest voice would be like, "Oh, actually, it's the chip now?" Not in my America! It was born a swipe. God wants it to be a swipe! I don't know how my mom deals with our whole family. Growing up, I was really scared of dogs, and now I'm still really scared of dogs. And she just got one because she doesn't want me to go home for Christmas. And I had a trip scheduled right after, like the week after she got the dog, and so I went to visit them. And as soon as I got there, this dog wouldn't leave me alone for the entire week I was there. It wouldn't let me out of its sight. It followed me around the whole time I was there. And the last day, I woke up, everyone else was out of the house, and the dog was at the foot of my bed staring at me. And he just started barking for 30 minutes while maintaining eye contact. And I told my mom what happened later on that day, and she was like, "Oh, he's just playing, let's just play." And I was like, "Actually, Gretchen, that's emotional abuse." All right, I'm Kevin, thanks, bye.